We've got a new DLC coming soon in Grand Theft Auto Online, so if you need help gearing up for all the new content, check out G2A with a link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be talking about the dirty truth of the GTA Online Heist Challenge that Rockstar Games simply isn't telling us. So in case you guys missed it, on November 22nd, 2022, Rockstar introduced the Heist Challenge, where they essentially gave the community a goal to hit a cumulative grand total of $2 trillion stolen in Heist to unlock a special reward coming later this year. Now, 2 years ago, Rockstar did the same thing, where they offered up a $100 billion target, but the community pulled down a staggering $1 trillion. And you're like, how does Rockstar keep track of that, and where does that come from? And it makes you wonder, is the community capable of getting to the $2 trillion point? What if I told you it doesn't matter, and no matter what, we're going to get the prize at the end of the rainbow? This is according to data miner and Rockstar insider WildBrick142, who ended up saying this: 2 trillion, damn, that's a lot. Don't open the spoiler if you want any party pooping, though. So they ended up going to say, we will never see the telemetry or the stats, therefore we will never know the exact amount stolen in total. The only people who have the power to see exactly how much was stolen is Rockstar themselves. Meaning, even if objectively 2 trillion is not going to be stolen, and again, we will never know that, Rockstar can still and most likely will lie and pretend that 2 trillion was stolen. They already have a reward in mind, and they are set on giving it to people, otherwise they wouldn't have teased it and would have just waited until the challenge is over to tease it. You might say it's quite a stretch or a tinfoil hat theory, but think of it like that. Rockstar wants the player numbers. They want everyone playing the game. What better way to do that than to give the entire community a challenge and then reward them for their efforts? Keep in mind, we're talking about the millions of players as a whole, not just this forum. How would you feel as a player when you put in all the effort, all the countless hours into helping the goal get reached, only to be told that your efforts as a community weren't good enough and that you're not going to get what was promised? Hell, even if they would honestly tell you that the goal wasn't met, they'd still give you a pity reward, which, given that they haven't even said what the reward is, could be the very same reward that was originally planned for beating the challenge. Perhaps that might also be why they didn't say a word besides a vague special reward. Maybe they anticipate unfortunately the goal wasn't reached, but in recognition of the community's efforts, we will offer you the insert reward here announcement to be made. It's all for the marketing, PR, and investor calls. I have literally never seen a corporation give out a challenge to the entire community, then give the players absolutely nothing, whether the goal was met or not. It just wouldn't be very encouraging to the players to play the game and wouldn't keep the corpo's image either. So nothing to worry about. You can already consider this challenge completed one way or another. So hopefully that makes sense there. There's a lot of business behind the scenes stuff here. For the long story short of, congratulations everyone, we've already completed the Heist Challenge because there's a dirty truth behind it all. We completed it even before the whole thing was started. Now, the good news is tomorrow, hopefully, we will figure out either what's going to be coming in the next DLC or at least the reward for the next DLC, as the challenge is coming to an end when I am recording this video, as we only have until November 30th to bag our part towards the community goal. So hopefully this means that tomorrow on Thursday, December 1st, we'll get a better idea of what to expect going forward in the next Grand Theft Auto Online update. I don't anticipate that we'll receive all the details of the next DLC, but I do anticipate Rockstar being a little bit open into sharing what that special reward might be. Now remember, back in 2020, it was a go-kart, so I would imagine it would be something along those lines, kind of like a goofy, gimmicky vehicle. I don't think it would be something as simple as a t-shirt, considering they're giving those out already on the regular. And I guess this is a perfect opportunity to remind you that it is your final opportunity to grab the Wasted and Rampage t-shirts. This is Rockstar celebrating the anniversary, the 25th year anniversary of Grand Theft Auto as a whole. It's also your last opportunity to collect the Pacific Standard sweater. In order to do this, you have to Fleece the Bank in the Pacific Standard job. That one actually looks pretty cool. It's also your final chance to get 2.5 times money in RP on pursuit races, as well as bodyguards and associates earning 2.5 times extra money as well. It's also your last chance to get 2.5 times money in RP on Mark Madrazzo's contact missions, as well as 2.5 times money in RP on Hunting Pack Remix Adversary Mode. It's also your last chance to check out some cars from Premium Deluxe Motorsports, the Warner HKR, the Seminole Frontier, the Buffalo STX, Flash GT, and the Maxwell Vagrant, as well as 2 cars from the Luxury Auto Showroom, the Deity, and the Deluxo. It's your last chance to grab the prize ride. This is the Vicer Neo. Now, the only way you've done this is if you have 4 consecutive days of winning a Pursuit Series race, because you have to do it for 5 days in a row. Your last chance to scoop out the scene at the LS Car Meet with the Benefactor SM722, Pegassi Torero XO, and Benefactor LM87. And it's your last day to try and spin and win the podium car at the Diamond Casino and Resort, the Progen T20. It's also your final day to take advantage of this week's discounts. I will say, if you are going to purchase something, wait until tomorrow to see if whatever you're planning on purchasing comes out on a discount. Do not buy things on the last day of an event week. And remember that there are 2 things that are still extending past this current event. It's the Prime Gaming period where you can get a free $500,000. That goes until December 7th. And then remember, for whatever reason, the GTA Plus stuff is going to be continuing all the way until December 12th. So you still have a couple more weeks to take advantage of that and enjoy that sort of content. But everything else is ending, including the HSW time trial and the premium test ride for those of us on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. But let me know what you guys think about everything we discussed in those comments down below regarding the dirty truth of Rockstar's Heist event and a whole lot more. Or you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send messages, photos, videos, and more. And oftentimes it's a little easier to respond. The YouTube comment section is just a giant mess right now. So over there, things are a lot more smoother. If you guys did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.